Cheryl Pounder, let's go. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. This is what it's all about. It's playoff hockey, and it's underway. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Clean pass ahead. Big time save by Wagner. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Florida's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Comes up with a monster save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Florida's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They're like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
That's intercepted. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Minton's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Ice Caps have taken a 1-0 lead. From the neutral zone now. Takes a shot. Slapped away by the blocker.
Wagner's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Boston's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck at center. Dishes it off. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Oh, what a hit!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Tries to get the puck over to Moose. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Sharkey's lugging the puck. Boston's going to hold it against the wall. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Barker's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Slides it diagonally to Chartier. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Minton's got it along the boards. Picks up the puck. Slides the puck down low. Slides it out front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Sends a pass over. Florida's moving it along the wing. Back to the blue line. Sidesteps the check. He scores! The captain leading by example.
I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
Late goings of this period. Florida's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. King's taking it from his own end. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Angles it over to Chartier. Hammers the shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. They've got numbers. Slides it across. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Barker's going on for interference.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you go into the box.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Excellent stick work on the play. Florida's penalty killer's get a hold of it. He hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Seconds all he needed to make that save with time winding down. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Boston's going to have to work quickly here on this man advantage if they hope to strike.
Barker's almost out of the box.
And that one's denied.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Boston's been impressive putting a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. The Ice Caps start with the puck in their own end. And that's taken away. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And that's just out of reach. And that pass goes off a stick. Feeds it over. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. And they win the draw here in their own end. And that one's turned aside. Taken along the wall by Moose. Tries to get the puck to Barker. Oh, here's the pass. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Takes the feed. Quick pass to Minton. Here we go. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
I love the way he recognizes the space between him and the defender, and he uses a magic set of mitts to change the angle of that shot. That's a high-danger scoring chance.
Back to the point it goes. Oh, the stick
back out of the net. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
More than half the period left to play, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Here we go, one-man rush. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Rocks him on the play. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Wagner's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
The Ice Caps move the puck in the defensive zone. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team, that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
More than half the frame has been played here. 2-0 is the score. Scoops up the puck down. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Quick feed to Barker. Sends it across. What a great read, breaking up the pass. On-man rush. That's gloved by Wagner. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Boston's had the shots tonight, but they cannot find that finish here late in the second period. Minton's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And he dodges the poke check there. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Fantastic save! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the late goings of the period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Barker's won the faceoff. Florida's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over to Barker. He's got a step. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Florida's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Let's get the call. Chartier's going to serve 2 for goaltender interference.
Well, this is a frustration penalty. They're getting blown out in this game, and it's showing up in the penalty box here. They've got to find a way to reset, or they're going to be dancing to the box the rest of the game.
Florida's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Grabs control of it at the point. On the backhand! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Barker's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
Minton's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Bruins win it. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Slides it across. And a great save.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Florida's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Boston's looking to break out. Getting a little physical there with that collision. The Bruins will play it from the corner. From the point, they take control of it. The Ice Caps will play it from the defensive zone.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would
with a rebound and tucks it into the goal. The Bruins have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Boston's got it along the wall. Hammers a shot. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Hinton's been bringing all of his skills tonight. He's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Boston still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Sharkey scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Passes it over. Playing big in the moment there.
Wagner's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their net minder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Throws it to the crease. Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
You can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge. When a game is tight, everyone wants to contribute and get on the score sheet here, but when it's your leader, it just sends a real nice message to your entire group. I mean, just look at the bench right now. Everyone's up. There's an energy right now. I expect these next few shifts to really sway the momentum in this game.
Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot and makes the save. Here's a short pass to Barker. From point blank. Denies him in close. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with a turnover. Knocks the puck loose. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Florida's got the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. Stopped on that breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
And that puck leaves the zone. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Pass out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Wagner's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest. Be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Boston's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Florida's won the face-off deep in their own end. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Barker's got it to the side. Florida's got the puck against the wall. Quick pass across to Barker. That's a furious on a breakaway. And makes the save.
Wagner's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game to make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Florida's got the puck along the wall. Picks up the puck. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it out fast and quick. He just misses wide.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. And now he moves it to Moose. Florida's got the puck against the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Minton. There's the whistle, icing the call. Boston's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. From the point, looks to make something happen. Too much congestion, lost the shot. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Oh, what a blocker stop by Raymond.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
There's another great save. Walk around a tip to line. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the run close and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and getting to the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Stars 800. There it is. He's done it here in the EASHL.
Oh, we knew it, James, didn't we? At 799 goals, we knew that when that puck was on the stick, he would make no mistake. Well, he does it tonight. What a spectacular moment for him. He got rewarded with a goal on this shift, but it all starts with the initial contact to get possession. And guess who started it? He did. I mean, he was sent out on a mission this shift. Mission accomplished.
The centerman glide into position. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And the puck departs the zone. There's the horn, meaning one thing. We've got overtime, and it's coming up in just a second. Just moments away from overtime. All right, call it now. Who's got that OT winner up their sleeve? Overtime is underway. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. They want to stick. Your overtime winner. They end it.
I just love these types of goal, James. I mean, you can see the energy on the bench, the coach, everyone is uplifted because these are dirty areas. These are tough areas. These are competitive, will-type goals, and he finds the back of the net because he was willing to pay the price.
Tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.